All right, we are live.
Mustard on the beat.
X, I think he out it.
We're good.
Good.
That's
everywhere?
it right there.
What is it?
We're good.
We're good.
All right, go ahead and do your thing.
All right, hit me in. Oh no, turn it up. You gotta be able to
sorry,
feel
my
it.
bad.
You gotta be able to feel it. Here we go. Welcome everybody. This is Minibikin and Eazy Live, a podcast where we talk about mini bikes, go-karts, power sports, shopping carts maybe. I mean, gas-powered shopping carts. We'll talk about that here in a bit. I am always with my besties. I got Zane making sure keeping us in the lane. I got Bernie's on the 1s, 2s, and 3s. He doesn't have a Bernie cam, but he's chucking up the deuces for you.
He right there.
And of course, I got another guest. I got Flacco helping us out. I need to come up with something catchy for him. And then our main attraction here, we have Devon Martinez. Yeah. What's up, Devon? How you doing, brother?
What's up, man? I'm doing good.
So we had to plug everyone in and we had to connect the dots. How is Devon Martinez connected to Go Power Sports?
Well, I work down at the warehouse, do mini bikes, torque converters, tires. Sometimes I package up orders, but mostly mini bikes and torque converters over there.
And then outside of the warehouse, what do you do for Go Power Sports?
Drag race.
Okay, so let everyone know, Devon is one of the newest members of our race team, sponsored drag racers. He's super fast. He has definitely earned the sponsorship. We are glad he's on board. So not only is he packing your orders, but he's racing around. If you want someone packing your orders, you want the guy racing around as fast as possible on it. So we love having Devon around.
Also the fastest packer on the floor.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Tire mounter, too.
Are you doing tire mounts? Okay.
So I think you were for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, because quick shout out to John Brown, who was
Yeah.
my boy.
part of the crew.
JB4.
JB
Was it
4?
5?
5?
I think it's 4.
It's 4.
Yeah.
4?
Which version
JB4.
are we on now? 4?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, he the 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to even go back further, so tell us about your first mini bike.
I bought my first mini bike about 5 years ago from Rockwood.
Dang.
Yeah, me and my girl went just to go ride go-karts, and we saw them, and she's like, I want one, and we ended up buying 2 of them.
Dang.
One for me, one for her. We rode around on them for like 4 years.
Nice.
And just last year, I called up here to buy some tires for a go-kart. Ended up coming up here and buying a whole bike.
Dang.
Yeah, he's the one that
I
actually
was
sold
going
it
to say,
to me.
who sold you that bike?
Rocco. Rocco sold it to me.
What was the first bike that you got from Rockwood? What was
Megamoto 80.
that? Dope. Okay.
Yeah, with the 105.
And then what did Flacco hook you up with?
Megamoto 80.
Oh, okay, nice.
And the plot twist get even more sticky because there was actually Jamie's personal Megamoto 80 that he put on our floor.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was Jamie's bike that I sold to Devon, and your lady still ride that bike, right? Yeah.
Very cool, man.
I still got the price tag from whenever I bought it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how long you been working at Go Power Sports?
Since last year in April.
So when you came up here and bought the bike, you weren't employed here.
No, not yet.
What made you want to get a job?
Shit, I saw his drag bike for the first time. Like, my first drag bike I ever seen was his. And then
Okay.
after that, I was like, yeah, this is where I need to be at.
Dang, so you're already fast. So let's go back. How long have you been drag racing for?
Ooh.
A year.
Wow, what a quick turnaround time.
To go from not racing to being the fastest person on the planet.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No, I just wanted to agree with it.
No,
but-
we got people on here. They say fastest in the world, but no time? Question mark. So we need
Fastest people don't talk about
Got to
time.
sit.
Oh,
You can find out the time, but you got to sit next to him.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
If you got to ask the time, you're not fast
Yeah.
enough.
Montoya said you don't even need his little weak frame anymore because we got you a GT Rascal.
I'm still looking forward to that mini bike RS bike.
So do you still ride around in that original Megamoto 105? Is that still in the garage or anything?
The original one, nah. I sold that one last year.
Okay.
I had to clear up some room, and both of them were just sitting there had to get rid of them.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep them just for memories, but
Yeah.
it wasn't really worth it.
You got a better one now, though.
Yeah.
You
I
know what
got
I'm saying?
a couple of them now.
Yeah. Tell us your fleet. What do you got?
I got that Megamoto 80. I got another Megamoto 80 from him with
Yeah.
a swing arm. And then I got a Motovox.
Paul Walker.
Yeah. And then I got a Maverick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
224 torque converter.
Nuts.
Crazy.
13-inch tires. Torque
Wh-
converter.
Willy machine.
Like, can't breathe on it.
What's your daily cruiser if you were to daily cruise on one?
My Maverick.
Okay.
It used to be
Yeah.
it used to be my cruiser with my daughter,
Uh-huh.
but it got too out of hand. She can't really get on that one no more.
Because is that the wheeling machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's a daredevil, though.
I was going
You
to say
told
she
us.
probably
Yeah.
would prefer it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knowing Ray.
But
Go
that's
ahead.
why it's dangerous.
Yeah.
So what is it that, like, you saw a drag bike, you saw Flacco's bike out there, and you were like, yeah, that's what I want to get in on. So what was it like when you first actually went down to the track to race, or went to a location that is undisclosed on the streets?
My first time, I was a little scared, but after making that first pass, I was like, yeah, this is fun.
That was on Kevin's bike, too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so now, had you raced before that? Were you kind of a speed demon before this, or not really?
Yeah, but not on a mini bike.
Okay.
I used to be real big into trucks.
Oh,
so I
okay,
used
got
to
you.
race them back then.
Used to
You still got a dope truck.
Used
Nah,
to
but
be?
I fell out of that though.
Nah, I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
so.
I still
'cause
like them, but
You done drag me off into... I'm a trucker now, bro. Like,
Oh,
maybe it's just
that's
rubbing
pretty
off.
much...
It's just rubbing off from me to you now.
What do you drive? What is your truck that you drive?
91 GMC Chevy or GMC Sierra. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flacco got
98.
OBS too. Yeah.
You know?
very
Like a 90s parking lot out there
Come
with my
on,
970
man.
clips.
OBS
Come on
boys.
now.
Yeah.
We actually got to line our trucks up with yours.
I saw another Chevy out there that was lowered.
Aldo is in...
An Audi.
It's like a... nah,
it's a cat.
No,
It's a
he's
cat
in
eye.
a different one.
it's a cat eye. It's probably like a...
04 to 07.
Something like that.
Oh, that's Aldo?
So we need to line Devin up, then me, then Aldo, then you and that new thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm
And then
saying?
get Taylor in there, too.
Yeah.
Taylor's also a
And then
Chevy
the
truck
Prius?
guy.
And then the Prius can just be off in the background. That's what I'm going for. So
All right, so let's talk about Summer Shootout. So if anyone who doesn't know Summer Shootout, it was down at Yellow Belly about
sir.
2 weeks ago. And tell me about your turnout. Tell me how many people were there. Tell me how you fared out.
Oh man, there was quite a bit of people. I mean, it wasn't as big as the other races we've had, but it was a good little turnout. We had fun.
Yeah.
Everybody got to leave with something. Everybody got to leave with a smile.
Yeah.
I
Really
placed first place in starter box and pull start.
Sir.
Nice. Now, who was, for your last race, or who was your most notable win against?
Yeah, probably with Taco. That was the race that everybody was waiting
Yeah.
for. A
That
lot
was
of
the
people-
anticipated one.
it was
Yeah.
well, you guys, and then also you and Cole had your brothers grudge match as well. So
Yeah, but
it
I
was
really... My brother wasn't running right that night.
I know. So yeah,
And I don't want to take it from him like that.
no,
So I pretend like that didn't even happen.
Got
you
it.
know what I mean?
I forgot. What are we talking about again? I forgot. Yeah, we're good.
Well, did he actually run, or did he not get it started, or?
When me and Cole ran, he did run. I forgot what issues he had, but he had some kind of issues, man. I know that bike. I know Cole. I know when he ain't hitting on all cylinders, even though he only one cylinder. It's a figure of speech.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wasn't. He's still working on it, and he gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know, we talking about one of the best here, but that's part of the game, man. He's had bad nights. I've had bad nights. His bike has had bad nights. My bike has had bad nights. Bike running perfectly fine. I can't ride it. It's it's always something. But that's why we play the game we play. You know what I mean?
So was it starter box? Was it which race were you guys in?
starter box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you, Flacco? Do you have a pull start bike?
I don't. I was intending on having one. I kind of got veered off, and now I got a drag shopping cart instead that ain't pull start either.
Charles wants to see us run dirt. So
That's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Tell him to come out to the GPS 660. Charles, come out. I mean,
Yeah.
to the 180. GPS 180, November 9th, Charles. Come on out. We are trying frantically to have drag
Oh,
dirt
Dirt track.
racing.
yeah,
out
we got
there.
the flat
I
track
know about
going.
this.
Okay, you've heard it here first. GPS 180 dirt drags. Well, I think we're gonna do it Friday night. Not like a sanctioned thing, but more of hey, you, let's go, and yeah,
The old grudge.
the old
Yeah.
grudge.
Brush
And I don't know if you guys
Brush
know-
Creek style.
Yes,
There
exactly.
you
I don't know if you guys know Day Day. Day Day said he wants to race y'all as well. So
Oh, you're talking about that YouTube guy? I think I remember him.
Day Day, I miss you so much.
We
I
do,
wish
bro.
that you would come back so
We
I can at
do.
least give you a big old hug.
Yeah.
Seeing you one time a year, my heart hurts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
come
man.
back, Day Day. I
Shopper
miss you a
car
ton.
waiting on you, bro. Like, come on,
I
man.
don't know if you know either, but Flacco let me ride his bike.
Yeah.
What?
Day Day's bike, yeah.
Oh, the purple
No,
one?
I'm just
No,
Oh,
we
see, you might as well. I think it's just in the showroom. just
Right now, he
collecting
probably
dust,
going,
right?
what? Oh, boy, I'm finna say. Chill, bro. Your bike good. It's at my house. It's locked up. You good.
That's good. So we need to get you a Polestar bike.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely. Definitely.
Do you think you could run both classes if you brought two bikes?
I used to be skeptical about it. But this man right here, I done seen him do it successfully 2 or 3 times.
So, what is that like when you're switching between? You're jumping between the two bikes because
Man.
I imagine they ride different. But like, do you have to switch a gear in your head to be like, okay, I need to do this for this one?
switch a gear. I like that.
Nah,
Thank you.
they're pretty much the same. Shit, just hop on it and go. Yeah, really.
Straight up.
I like
Straight
it,
up.
man. Okay.
I mean, it gets a little crazy because you got to hurry up and try to make it back between each one. But I have Kevin.
Yeah.
He helps me out a lot.
C4
That's
just
the
said
key word.
you need somebody good in the pit to help you
Yep.
when you're doing.
It
So-
takes a
Yeah,
village.
Yeah.
Chris is on to something. So you have Kevin, Kevin Murphy. You want to give him a shout out?
Yeah,
real quick?
shout out to my dog Kevin Murphy. You know, he's helped me out a lot. He's the one who got me to where I'm at right now. And shit, to be honest, that's like one of my best friends right there. I look at him like I look at Flacco, like I look at Day Day, like
Aw.
shit. I got love for Kevin.
That's what gave me tears.
He's a real
So
one.
sweet.
He's a real
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
He's a real one.
So I talk on the phone with Kevin every other day for maybe an hour and a half.
How
just
did you
talking.
guys end up getting linked up, man? Through work?
Warehouse?
Okay.
Yeah, he was just like kept talking to me like, "Oh yeah, I'm building this drag bike. I want you to hop on it." I didn't even have a helmet yet. The only reason why I bought a helmet is because he wanted me to hop on his bike,
Okay. Okay.
and I took like 2 months thinking about it. Like, oh yeah, like this crazy old man, you know. But whenever I finally met up with him to go test, the first time I tested, I was like, yeah, like
Yeah, that's it.
this is where I want to be
That's
at.
it. I
Nice.
remember you came to me and told me, it's like, man, Kevin want me to ride his bike. What you think? It's like, so like you got a pretty good job opportunity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A nice job offer, bro. Because Kevin,
Kevin's
top
a build.
shelf builder. Top shelf builder.
Yeah, he built some
Top shelf.
quality work, real good.
Yeah. And we all know you got to pay to play. So for that to just fall in your lap like that, man, that's God, dude. Now look, you know, it's
Yeah.
growing. You're winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So he's mainly the main reason why I'm winning. Just
Yeah.
hopping on his bike, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So do you collaborate on what you're looking for in the bike? Or is Kevin like, hey, I'm thinking of doing this, you know, or I've done this and, you know, you practice riding it?
I mean, like, yeah, he'll tell me like, oh, I've done this, and like he'll want my input, like what
Okay.
I think should be done. And like there's even times where I'll tell him like, hey, we got to change the gear ratio, like it don't feel right, and
Yeah.
he won't ask no questions. You'll just get to work, start doing it.
Dope, man. Okay.
Because if anything, I probably know the bike a little bit more than he does, since I'm the one that rides it a lot, you know.
But yeah, but he's also gearing the bike for you for your weight,
Yeah.
height, everything.
It's pretty much all based on me.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Where the foot pedals are, gearing,
Yeah. But
just all little stuff like that.
I mean, but even at the shootout, man, I saw him out there, and he's, you know, I mean, he's working on the bike, and he
Yeah.
has, you know, 3-4 bikes in his trailer that he's pulling. You know,
I'll tell him a week before the race, like, yeah, the bike is good, and next thing you know, there's already another change that's been made. It's like, why don't you just keep it like that? But
I needed Kevin at the summer shootout because right before I ran you, I was like, all right, I got to cross all T's, dot all my I's. I need an oil change. So right before I ran you, I had just dropped oil, filled it back up. Like, yeah, so you blessed, bro. Straight up.
I think everyone could use a Kevin in their life.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to find you someone, Flacco.
I'm grooming my son right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how old is
Straight.
Juice though?
He's 7.
Okay.
And honestly, if the Lord's will, how I want it to go, that'll be my reason to step down and get off the bike and just let him do his thing.
Then
and
you're the pit guy.
Then I'll be Kevin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm perfectly fine with it.
You could do like a LeBron Bronny thing.
Maybe one season.
Yeah.
Maybe one season. I show him what's up. Little whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with this latest sponsorship, you got a Rascal GT. Have you guys been able to ride that yet? Did you guys race it yet?
No, we're still getting it put together. We still got to figure out which motor we want to put on it.
Okay.
We don't know if we want to go pull start and make a really fast pull start bike with it being so light, or if we would just want to shoot to the big dog motor and go all balls
Somebody
out
just
and-
commented saying that they need you to hop on the big block.
Oof, that big block's scary.
Hey,
I like it though.
You can't keep riding people's bike for free, bro. You got to start getting the paper money.
Next person, I'm be like, hey, $20 and I'll ride it.
Yeah, we love Kevin, but you know, this a
Yeah.
business.
So you haven't been able to ride the bike yet because there's not even been because I've seen it, the electric blue, and it looks amazing, but no test
I
rides
mean, it's
yet?
a roller right now.
Okay.
We're just still trying to figure out the motor. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I want to test it out.
I seen it, and the bike is absolutely stunning.
Who did it,
is.
Carlos?
Oh, yeah. Come on,
Always
man.
Carlos. Shouts out to Carlos.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Carlos. man.
Racing wheel repair. Thank you, Carlos.
Absolutely stunning.
So is out at the drag strip. When are you going to get your shopping cart, Flacco?
Hopefully this Sunday.
Do you plan on dragging it?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yellow
it's
belly.
it's purposely built to go in a straight line. It'll turn and it handles pretty good. It's
Turns
freaking-
really nice.
It turns really, really nice. But I was on a straight line, 8th mile mission. You don't see go-karts drag racing. Not that I got bored with my mini bike or nothing like that. It's just I kind of want to keep myself going and keep my gears turning. I had already made one shopping cart, but it was like a tangent, donut, kill the neighborhood. You know, not really a purpose behind it. And I wasn't drag racing when I built that one. With what I done learned over the years, I led back to a shopping cart. And me and Cole, shout out to my brother Cole, we had always talked about, dude, we need to find like a really, really light, old school, one wheel peel go-kart, live axle swap it, make a straight line, 8th mile go-kart. And man, some kids brought me a shopping cart probably. You joking. You joking. After I sold the first one, you
Oh, yeah.
laughing. I'm dead serious.
Some kids just were like, hey.
After I sold the first one, I woke up one morning and there was a shopping cart just sitting in front of my yard.
Oh, I mean, that's divine
Yeah,
intervention
and
right
I
there,
seen
man.
I
It's
seen
like-
some neighborhood little boys like 2-3 days later, and they was like, "We left you something." I think he called me like Mr. Go-Kart Man or something. We left you something, Mr. Go-Kart Man. And I kept it, set in my backyard for a year and some change, and finally drug it up, started cutting on it,
Okay.
and
How long did the fab take?
like a month.
Okay.
But that's like me working on it after work,
Yeah.
on the weekends.
Okay.
I could have did it in a couple of days, but just over time, like a month.
No, I mean, yeah. Life happens as well.
Like I drew it out. It's weird, dude. I build stuff how some rappers rap. A lot of them cats they write it down, but they don't write it down till after they say it. And that's kind of how I build. I go out there, eyeball things. Okay, I want this here. Record that measurement.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So now I got it like cookie cutter. Now that
Yeah.
it's built, but building it, dude, I'm freestyling.
Well, I was going to say, so yeah, it's not like there's plans online for how to take that specific shopping cart and turn it
Nope,
into
not at all.
a crazy
At
straight
home-
line machine.
At home, I don't have a bandsaw. I don't even have a vise to like hold stuff when I cut it.
Yeah.
I don't have a pipe bender. I have a welder, Harbor Freight Special. Shout out to Frank because he loaned me his Lincoln. And I have a DeWalt hand grinder.
Okay.
Oh, yellow boy.
And that's it.
That's it.
Nice.
That's it, dude. Every bend I bent, I brought it to work, put it in the vise.
Now, is this thing powder coated or are you going
Not
to powder
yet.
coat it?
I am gonna powder coat it. I plan on doing it the same color as my truck.
Nice.
I was gonna do it the same color as my bike, so I could pull my bike around, and it'll be like. And I still probably will do that. Build me a little dolly to pull the bike, but my favorite color red. That's probably my favorite color red. Victory red on that truck. As long as I've been building, you ain't never see me on anything just bright red. I've only had one thing red, and that was the Rascal, the Scratch Rascal, and it was like a candy apple red. But this is gonna be like bright Chevrolet stop sign red, plain Jane. I'm finally doing something my favorite color.
It would look good though.
It's-
Orange.
It would.
Match the bike.
It would be absolutely stunning. But how good am I gonna look at a red light with that red go-kart in the back?
It probably would look better red though.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
Now, are you, Devon, going to make some kind of weird kart thing now so that you can race? Because, I mean, you guys are founding members of the DFW Drag Race Club.
Yeah.
So,
Cole for sure. Cole just messaged me yesterday and was like, yeah, I'm making a go-kart, bro.
shout out to Cole.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
And that's kind of the thing with it, too, to start something else.
Yeah.
A lot of people know power. They know how to build motors. They know drag racing, but they ain't getting on two wheels. They
Yeah.
just not. Like, I know go-kart guys, some bad go-kart. Paul got some bad go-karts out there that I would love to see
Yeah.
on the 8th mile. So we just kind of start something new. You know what I mean? Another little small engine
Another
game.
bracket to run
Yep.
at the GPS
Yep,
660
something
next
else.
year.
Just something
Yeah.
else, yeah. Another tangent.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Good.
But are you, Devon, thinking of doing one?
I haven't thought about it. I mean,
Okay.
I'm still trying
Kevin?
to build my bike.
And Kevin, give a little wink to Kevin there.
I mean, he has a go kart, but it's not a drag racing.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
he's
a-
been
like
trying
an
to sell it for a
off-roading.
while too, right?
That's a different one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing though.
He was eyeballing mine yesterday. Like, I think I can fit in this.
He ain't gonna be able to get back out.
Yeah.
Where was that shopping cart from? Was it a Walmart or a Target?
That
or-
information I cannot disclose.
It was from the neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
We don't ask where they got it from.
I bought it from a guy at a gas station for $20.
Okay.
There you go.
You got people come looking after you.
I will say, originally it was gray and blue.
Okay.
Got it.
What
I
is
can
that?
already
Yeah.
nail that down.
The
Well,
original
actually,
colors.
we actually have a member of the Walton family here right now who wants to talk to you about it.
Big Walt, come on out. So Rick says what's up real quick.
Slick Rick, love you,
Rick says
brother.
what's up. A lot of people asking you to come down to Prescott, Arkansas.
I'm trying to get there, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Like, Prescott, Arkansas.
Is that the stomping grounds?
That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
Drag, well, not
Rice
me
capital
drag.
of the United States, right?
Close to it.
Oh, okay.
Stuttgart,
Gotcha.
the rice capital of the world.
Oh,
Don't forget
okay.
that, y'all.
Okay.
Nah, Prescott, that's my dad old track. He racing
Oh,
Prescott
okay,
when he
gotcha.
was racing. And now the mini bike community growing in Arkansas.
Very cool.
Prescott is pretty much Yellow Belly in Arkansas.
Okay.
And trying to
I
get
need to
down
go
there.
see that.
They racing tomorrow, bro. I want to go so bad. But we looking at like a 6-7 hour drive. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's
But
a little much.
But you got Prescott, Arkansas, and then you got Stuttgart, Arkansas, the municipal pool. I never could say that word. Airport.
Municipal.
There you go. The little airport, the country airport.
Yeah.
In my hometown, they've been hosting drag races on I think it's starting like the spring, the first Saturday of the month.
Oh.
They host grudge racing, so I'm trying to get us as a whole down there too.
Well, let's talk about that. So DFMBR,
Mm-hmm.
which is what you guys have founded, DFW Mini Bike Racing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any events coming up?
I know our brother C4 is working with the guys down in Lubbock.
I think
Is
so.
it Lubbock?
I
Yeah.
think so.
I think they're working with the guys down in Lubbock. It's a new track down there. They're trying to get something started on. We got that and the Shindig. Glad we're here talking about this right
Let's
now.
talk about the Shindig, which is Saturday,
The 27th,
July 27th.
my man.
From 9 to 1 p.m.
Yes.
Well, does that mean you're going to drag race sometime around there?
So, the first year of the Pool Star Picnic, we did the little whisper game.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're going to be drag racing later on. Here's the location. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
So all of y'all who know the racing after the Pool Star picnic at Brush Creek Road, we're gonna be doing the same thing after the shindig. It's from 9 to 1. So 1 o'clock when we get loaded up, when you see Flacco leave, y'all already know where I'm headed. When you see Devon leave, you already know where you're headed. When you see Cole Weaver leave, you already know where we're headed. When you see C4 leave, we headed to the road. So and again, it won't be a sanctioned event, no shootout or nothing like that. We're going to do some grudge racing, maybe make some test passes, showcase your work. We're just going to keep the party going, man.
Just have a good time, man.
Yeah.
So I want to expound on Summer Shindig. It's our grand reopening because Flacco and the gang have been doing an awesome job revamping that showroom floor so it looks pristine now. We are going to have, for everyone who's there from 9 to 1, 10% off everything. Mini bikes, Hurricanes, engines, billet parts,
T-shirts.
T-shirts, anything you can think of, 10% off.
Off the muscle.
If you're there and you buy something and we don't have it in stock, we will still give you the 10% off. We will ship it for free to you. We want everyone to come on out and come as you are, bring all your stuff. On top of that, we just made a first, second, and third gift certificate because we're doing a best in show. Crowd votes, whether it's a mini bike, a shopping cart, a go-kart. The crowd is going to come in, write on a piece of paper what they like the most, put it in a box like a prom king and queen box. We'll count up, we'll tally up the winners, give out first, second, and third. You get a chance to win a gift certificate. I think it's like $100, $75, and $50 at Go Power Sports. Ollie's got food trucks that are going to be out there.
Truck singular.
I think that's
Not
the only
even a
reason
snow
why I'm
cone?
going.
Well, isn't there also going to be maybe Mark Smith has a coffee?
That was for the 180.
Oh, okay.
But I can ask him.
I'm going to find a snow cone place because it's going to be hot.
I got one.
Snow cone?
Shout out to Taco. You know Taco.
I know Taco.
Taco got the snow cone truck. He was here yesterday and he mentioned it.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, I don't know how the vendors is working. I'm going to call him when I get off.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should also talk to Ollie to make sure we don't have two snow cone places. Okay.
But I do know, I know for a fact that Taco going to pull up at Brush Creek.
Okay.
So we're going to have the snow cones out there at the races.
I mean, so he'll be already,
yeah.
he's already part of it.
Then Taco, a mini bike guy, he going to be around. He a mini bike guy, he a local boy, he going to be around.
Does he have a
Didn't
taco?
he win something last time?
He's actually very, very, very skilled at making tacos. That's why he's there.
Okay.
He don't play around on them pots, bro. He got his name for a reason.
Okay.
The man can burn.
Taco and Flacco.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy. Shout out to Taco.
So everyone coming out, so discounts. We'll have the awnings out, the canopies out. We'll have AC inside the building as well. But yeah, coming out, bring your stuff, line them up underneath the awnings, 9 to 1. It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
And then follow Flacco out.
Kind of like a swap. There's just going to be a little swap meet style thing going
No
on.
donuts in the Rock parking lots, y'all.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do no donuts.
There may be a lot of cars to where you won't have a place to do so because I plan on blocking out the whole parking lot.
Okay.
Like the concrete
Yeah,
parking lot.
that's for us.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I actually, the last time we did this, which it wasn't a grand reopening, it was just a shindig. The last time we did this, I was hired to the company.
It was the 60th anniversary.
Yep. And I was hired like a week later. Well, look at God. Yeah.
I remember seeing you out in the parking lot with your nitrous bike, I believe.
Yep. And this year I'm going to have a nitrous go-kart.
Nice.
Is that the shopping cart or you got another go-kart?
No, the shopping cart. Oh, he's getting the gas tomorrow.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
6-pound bottle, 10 to 16 shot, purge kit. I'm not doing the Amazon canisters. Even though that is real nitrous, it does work. I have used them before. I'm actually going to spray this thing.
Okay.
It'll be my first time spraying a methanol-powered engine, but yeah. Back in the Gap, I was a nitrous guy, man.
Okay.
Yeah, them piston rings be all right.
We got people going crazy
Just
about
gotta
this
spray and pray.
world's fastest mini
Yeah.
bike. So
That's why we put it on there to spark conversation.
yeah.
Yeah, you got a big domo target on your back
Yeah.
now.
Why y'all do me like
And
that?
brother, I love you to death, but I'm glad it ain't me. Look, sometimes second place ain't so bad after all, you know?
What are they saying, Burns?
So someone said
My butt.
Claiming fastest mini bike drag racer without proof ain't right. Then you got come down to Darlington, $3,000 to win. Yeah, you're getting called out, but it's
Guys, I did Devon
go.
dirty.
the
Bernie-
title worked though.
Yeah, Bernie said, "What should I put here?" And I said, "Okay, call him the fastest guy on the planet." On
I
a
said
mini bike."
DFW at first.
I said the world because you got to have those keywords in there.
how I look at it, man. Let's say hypothetically, I didn't work for Go Power Sports, and Big Go Power Sports had all these big dog racers, whoever they are. Right? I'm just a regular smuggler mini bike drag racer. If I really wanted to take one of them big dogs out and want everybody to know about it, I'm going to load up and travel.
Yep.
And I see them big dogs at Yellow Belly where I know they at every weekend. Straight
Right.
like that. Simple as that.
That was the
Come get
nicest
it.
way. That was the nicest way someone said, "Come get
Come
it."
get
ever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, hey, you guys come out here and prove Devin wrong.
Like, I hear it all the time. Oh, come here, come here, come here. I don't see you on the internet racing there. I don't.
Yeah.
Y'all see us doing this. I know y'all see us doing this in the same place every weekend.
Every
Yeah.
weekend.
And we
Pull
understand
up.
it's tough for people to get out, but
I get all of that. I get
yeah.
all of that. But if it's tough, then just sit back.
I mean,
chill. Keep,
DFW is central. I mean, we can reach East Coast and West Coast and North Coast pretty
we can.
easily.
We can.
Not only that, if a tree falls in the woods and no one hears it, did it really happen? We are the reporters of those trees falling.
Yeah.
My thing, exactly.
So if you come out and you're fast, we have cameras out there.
Yeah, all the
So
time.
it's the best place to come to us.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, I know it's bikes in other states that I know I can handle.
Yeah.
Piece of cake. But y'all ain't never heard me say nothing like that because I know I'm not going to them states no time soon.
Yeah.
If I know I'm going to be in Wisconsin racing next weekend, then I might be on these Wisconsin pages.
Chit-chatting.
You know what I mean?
Getting it
if,
going.
Yeah. If I know I'm not going to be there, then I'm just going to keep scrolling, bro. Like,
But even after the wins or losses, it is just about hanging out with
it
these
is.
cool
Yeah.
people.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
we're just messing with y'all. We like getting a rise out of people's social media. That's all I'm doing, guys.
Somebody's asking about
Much
a Camaro
love.
in CC, Texas.
A Camaro
to
and CC.
Ask Flacco about the Mini versus Camaro from CCTX.
They're probably talking about Misty racing that Corvette, or you raced a Corvette too, right?
You talking about the Corvette that was behind me?
Oof.
Or
Wait,
the
wait.
Camaro that was
The one
behind me?
that slipped on the line.
Or the Chevy SS with the cam that was behind me?
Dude, he's
Or the
lucky.
straight 8. Or the
He's
straight
lucky.
8.
He gets the
I-
race cars at the
or the
track. I
straight
don't
eight
get no
was
races
behind
at the
Why
track.
not?
They just, I don't know.
That's what the go-kart for,
They
though.
don't want to get embarrassed by a mini bike.
Dang, it's just tough because a mini bike is so much lighter than
Yeah.
a car.
That's what the shopping cart. Maybe, just maybe,
Yeah.
we can get some races with this shopping
You know,
cart.
fool them with the shopping cart.
4-wheel on 4-wheel is like,
Well,
I know if I was driving a Camaro and I got smoked by a go kart, I'd be mad.
I'll probably be at Chevrolet looking at a ZL1 the next day. Straight up.
no, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
not every vehicle out there can be a Prius in power mode. That's all I'm saying.
So let's talk
Zane.
about that, Zane.
Zane.
Zane didn't. So Zane raced his Prius at the summer shootout.
I did. It was actually so. Honestly, I have to say thank you to Flacco because he talked to me. He was like, "Oh, you should go get your race pass. You already paid to get in. You should go and bring the Prius
Do it,
out on
bro.
the track." And I
That's
was
what
like,
I tell
okay.
everybody.
How easy was that?
It was good.
They was like, here you go, your sticker, go.
Yeah, here's a sticker. Yeah, like, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, do I need to like sign anything? They're like,
Nope.
no, just go out
You
there.
good.
Did you hit the NOS button? Did you change it all to electric? Did you put it all to gas?
No,
Eco
I put it.
boosts.
I put it to the. So, the Prius has 3 modes.
Okay.
It's got like normal, which is the one that I usually use. It's
Let's
got
talk about
easy,
Prius.
which is the one that's like 15 miles per hour, like if you're stuck in traffic. And then it's got power mode, and power mode is the one that is. I'm gonna say actually pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like,
That's when that brushless motor kick in.
no,
But
that's
low
right,
key,
yeah.
the new Priuses look awesome though.
Yeah.
That GR?
Yeah.
Is it a GR Prius?
It's
bad.
I'd have to. Yeah.
It's
They're
like
clean.
GR is like the SRT of Toyota.
But I think I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get another Prius, but if I did, yeah. Why not?
You're looking real arrogant up there. With your,
Yeah, Prius boy.
But you ain't say who you raced though.
The thing is, I didn't want to talk about it because
No,
I felt bad, and he wasn't having a good day, and that's the other thing. It's
I
like
mean,
he wasn't having a good day.
That's part of it, bro. Because I done had some pretty bad losses, and people still seem to talk about it when I lose. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Don't people talk about it when? Yeah, I thought.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Jack Ramsey. I'm sorry.
Jack, we love you, bro.
I love you, man. And it was one of those things. I knew that earlier I found out later that earlier in the day you'd had trouble with your bike, and so I found that out, and I was like, oh man, like
And
we
you
should.
pounced on him.
Jack,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think bro just got excited to come to Texas with us, and
Yeah.
wasn't as prepared as.
Well, I
as-
think he also. A lot of people underestimate the Prius. That's what it comes down to. You laugh, everyone laughs about it
Sleeper.
until the Prius is right up.
See,
and,
we done got him turned up now.
To a Prius? That sounds crazy.
Yeah. So it did definitely it hit something, man, and I was like, now I'm like, I need to find a bike I can bring out. I was talking to Jesus earlier. I was like,
Yeah,
I want to
bro.
like actually take a bike out on the track and do it. So.
Maybe you can get a couple passes in the shopping cart.
shouts out to Jesus. He's in the comments asking if we sell scooter parts.
So how badly did you gap Jack?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you didn't do the look back?
Honestly,
He
the
turned
only
on the hazards after.
I did. I got no, because I knew Jack was behind me, and so I slowed down when we got to the
swerved
end.
into his lane.
No, I let him pass me because I didn't want to have,
He turned around and went to reverse, and then finished. The
and I
race.
lapped him, and then I lapped him. Yeah, no, like that is the one thing. It is not. I don't enjoy winning as much as I thought I would because it doesn't feel right. Like I was like, I need to.
I done lost some races before, and like after I done got beat,
Yeah.
they slow down. Like, and then I come around and I'm like, yeah, bro, perfect time, and I don't want to come around you now.
Yeah.
You should have did that 10 seconds ago.
Dang. So you didn't race again, did you?
No, I didn't. I got challenged by someone with a BMW.
They wanted that smoke.
They want. And I was like jokingly talking smack, and then I was like, "No, you demolish me probably."
Man,
So,
we
but I
could-
talked to Flacco. I was like, "Man, I should have
We're
done
gonna set it up, but
Okay.
they got to give you something because we talking Beamer. They got to give you like 2,
60
3
foot.
2 in the move or something, bro. Like, but we can get it. Man, it ain't
Yeah.
no thing.
No, but I was. I definitely would like. I think with the carts, I would definitely like to see how fast we can go out there. And I do think we should do an employee event where we go out and everyone can do some passes out on Yellow Belly.
With their normal cars.
Yeah.
Normal cars, normal. I want to do a foot race against someone. Like,
We got
Allow
Mine in your
that?
truck.
I was finna say we got to race our trucks because they freakishly slow.
oh,
Not gonna lie, my bike is faster
Oh,
than my
yeah.
truck.
Oh yeah.
Is Jack's bike faster than your truck?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna lie.
there we go, Jack.
They look good
Yeah.
though.
They do look
They
good.
beautiful.
Especially out in the parking lot.
They beautiful, but they not goers at all.
No, I mean, yeah, like you don't.
I had a dude blow my doors off the other day in a Mustang. Whoa! My bike was in the back. And I pulled up next to him at the light and looked over at him, and he all macho man.
Like a
up.
Mustang.
Yeah,
guy.
Mustang.
Yeah, you know how Mustang drivers, they're like,
They're
In
all
my
like that.
in my head, I'm thinking, boy, this bike in the back would
Smoke
I make you trade it in.
you,
Make you trade it in.
you should have challenged him right there. Say, hey, let's go find a street right
I
now.
unload it right now, bro. Before the light turned green. I unload it, have it cranked up, fueled up, leathers on, helmet on, let's roll.
You should always have like a little portable tree in your back, in the back of your truck, so you can just like set it up right there. Let's see what happens.
So, yeah.
What
Okay.
other comments we got?
Well, we got a couple people asking for sponsorships. Let's talk a little bit about because we got sponsored racers here who are racers before you start working here. How do you get sponsored here at GPS?
I explain it almost every day. Ain't nothing wrong with asking. You got to let people know your interest some kind of way. But after you asked and people know your interest, you have to you got to do stuff your average mini biker not doing. When everybody go to bed at night, you stay up, keep working on your bike. Nobody's going to the track that day. You going to the track by yourself to make passes. You filming these passes. You whatever I buy from somebody, I'm letting them know, hey, I bought this. I'm using your stuff. This is what I'm doing all the time. I don't know who was running the page at the time, but before my sponsorship, I probably got who might have been you, but I probably got on your nerves because I'm constantly, dude, look, I just did this. Check it out. What you think? I might not even get a response.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing over and over again. Like you have to troll people. Not troll. That's a harsh word. Not
Show
troll
dedication.
people. Yeah, and you have to have extra dedication, and you have to be super adamant about making sure everybody knows is dedication.
Persistence.
Yeah,
It's persistence.
yeah. That internet powerful,
Yeah.
bro. It's very, very powerful.
And also, I mean, like, it not in a challenging you guys to come out, but you should come out to Yellow Belly. Talk to the people
Yeah.
who are sponsored.
Come rub elbows, bro.
Like actually, yeah, like the a lot of it's true in the business world. It's true in entertainment. It's true in everything. Networking.
Yes.
Who you know is going to be a really big deal. So
Yep.
if you want to get sponsored, you need to hang out with and talk to the
Yep.
people who are sponsored and can do sponsorships.
Yep. And I hate to sound like a broken record, dude, but those views, those followers, those shares, those likes,
Yeah.
all that stuff matters, bro. Like,
Yeah, because we've had people hit us up about sponsorship. They do one video and then that's it. You never see it again.
you have to sit back and realize commercials don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
It's an ad or a video, which really is the same thing. But
Yeah.
an ad is production, is made. It's either that or you filming whatever you doing and you putting it out there. That's your commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And if you don't do that, if you are constantly at the track, like you say, like you are all about it, and you're fast, I mean, you can make up for not being as social media presence aware.
Yeah.
You can make up for that by your dedication
Yeah.
and just by being fast. Because if you're fast, you're on my radar.
Yeah.
And I want to sponsor people who are always at the drag strip, people who are always fast, and going to put the Go Power Sports name, in a good light.
Yeah.
That's the other
I
thing
feel
too.
like
is,
that's me right there. I don't really
It's-
get on my phone and be on social media. I mean, I just go to the track,
Yeah, I
show
asked
my
him
hard
earlier.
work.
Yeah.
If you have a YouTube, it's like, no, it's
Yep.
just.
I was gonna be like most of the footage that I've seen of you has either been from our events that we've filmed, or it's been Kevin sending me footage
Yeah.
from Yellow Belly of you racing.
Shouts out to Kevin. He's good at that.
Shouts
out,
yeah.
I get links
But
all the time.
at
for
the
that.
end of the day, you getting this footage.
But that's the thing is, yeah, like
You
Kevin. I mean,
see
no,
what I'm
you want to talk
saying?
about someone who like he's like, hey, did you get my videos? Did you get it? I sent it over. Do you
Yeah.
see it? Like I'm like, yeah, he
That stuff
makes a
matters,
point
bro.
of sending it over.
that
so
stuff matters.
Kevin's
It-
dedicated for real.
It take more than, and not, it ain't no shade to nobody, man, but it take more than just a stage one and one video. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna have to get ignored a little bit. It happens. Yeah, I'm just being real. Well, I wouldn't say ignored. You're gonna feel like you're being ignored a little bit. You're not at all.
but it's yeah.
You're gonna feel like that, but you're not at all being ignored.
If you like forward a video to us, send videos to
Yeah.
the Go Power Sports Facebook and Instagram. Reach out, like send us
Yeah.
the stuff you're working on. We want to see the stuff you guys are doing because we want to find cool people
Yeah.
to sponsor. Like
Yeah.
that's good for us. It's good for the sport. We want that to happen.
Yeah, and if you can't get a response at a Go Power Sports, Flacco's DMs are open
Just always
Yeah.
hit up Flacco in his DMs.
And
just
I try,
right
y'all.
now.
every day.
I
Everybody.
try.
Every day.
y'all, boy, we're gonna talk about this.
But that's true because I guess I would be the keeper of the Instagram DMs, and I am rarely in there. Every once in a while, I'll go back in there like, oh man, there's 1,000 messages here. I'm not seeing that. So yeah, hit up Flacco.
Yeah.
You too, bro.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Israel. He needs to hop on the podcast. Too.
Eazy.
Yes.
Funky
definitely.
Town.
Let's
Yes.
book it.
Look,
That's-
They got YouTube.
I'll add it onto
yeah.
the-
That's probably, and Bernie, you would love it. 90s cars.
Yeah.
He got one of the
I
fastest.
saw a Civic, right?
He got
Yeah,
one of the
I've seen it.
fastest in the city, hands down.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's an EK, but that's
I made a
my
joke-
next car. I want to.
I made a joke about him one day and was like, bro, you don't want to run your bike? Let me try your Civic. And he laughed and was like, you running sixes on that bike? And I was like, no, sir. Yeah, but shout out to Eazy, shout out to Blanca, shout out to their pops one. Yeah,
Nice.
big one.
That had to be my favorite rivalry right there.
Which
with
one?
Israel and his girl.
Really?
Yeah, we had a little rivalry back then, but I mean, we're still cool.
Yeah.
But
It's
that had to be
solid,
my
bro.
favorite.
There's another one
competition right
going
there.
on that you don't know about.
That you don't know about?
Or maybe you do. Misty really wants to beat you. You know that?
Oh, yeah.
More than
I
anything in the
know.
world.
Yes.
That's all she kept talking about last
Yeah,
time.
she ain't
was-
worried about me no more. I found out at the summer shootout that I was on Sis radar. But you took that away from me, so thank you.
Yeah, Misty.
Why does everybody want to race me?
That's how it is when you're at top, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I just got a pull start though.
You know what? You're very approachable. I will say that. I think
Yeah.
maybe that's what it is. You're a more approachable racer. Flacco does a lot more smack talking, and I think that
And
might
I be
be
trying not to, bro. People be
you can't help
people
it. I
be
know.
trying me, bro. I be staying out the way, man, and
Flacco's kind of like a born showman. I don't see like he
I be
can't shut it
trying to-
off.
I
you
be
know?
trying to chill, man. I want everybody to get along, man.
Like as much as I like racing other people on bikes, I want to go out and beat some cars.
That's
like
Dang.
Hellcats or Corvette, Camaro.
that's where it's
On
at.
your
Yeah.
mini bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, if you got a fast car, come out to Yellow
Not
Valley.
gonna lie.
That's even more fun than beating a mini bike, beating a car.
Yeah.
Misty's on here. She said, I'm coming up.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you up,
Yeah.
sis. You ain't coming up. You up there, girl. Yeah. The come up has been made.
So let me ask, and you guys can independently do this. Let's say top 5 in DFW right now in the mini bike scene. Aside from yourselves, let's say we leave you guys out of the running from your own lists.
So not including.
Not including you two. Who would you say are the other 5 like fastest people in the area?
In order?
Oh yes,
Yeah, in
please.
order.
Oh, yeah, I can't give you the order. I couldn't give you the order.
Oh, okay. Then let's just go 5. We'll just do 5. No particular order. This is not an indictment of anyone. Yeah.
Well, my favorite people got to be Flacco.
But we ain't
Flacco,
included.
Cole.
We ain't included.
Okay, so Cole.
So none of like
Neither me or you.
Yeah, not you guys. We know you guys are fast because you
Yeah.
know. We know.
Well, Cole is obviously fast.
Okay, so
Misty and Chris
Yeah.
fast.
Fast.
I know he don't count, but the electric bike
Oh,
guy,
Blake?
Blake,
Yeah.
man, he's
Blake,
fast.
yeah. I felt bad about that last time. I was really hoping he could
Same.
find some electric bikes to
Blanca
come
pretty
out,
quick
man.
though.
Yeah,
And Blanca,
she's
too?
getting there.
Blanca
Yeah.
moving
Okay.
out.
Gotcha.
Blanca moving out.
So then
she
who would
she
you
can
have
ride
at-
too.
So who's our 5th place then? Who's the last one we're thinking?
That Williams.
Oh.
And that ain't 5th place.
He's on here too.
That ain't
Not
5th.
not fifth, but
That's just-
he's in the top 5.
Absolutely. And he don't even have a small block now. But if he were to build one tonight, it's gonna be fast tomorrow. I know
Really?
because
Okay.
I just know that. That's just
Okay.
what he do.
There's
man.
a little Zach, Dap, and Cole got something going on in the comments over here.
That's a little.
yeah.
That's a sticky situation.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
I
that,
can see it.
that kind of date back to Pool Star Picnic weekend, but we ain't even. Yeah,
Oh, is things are okay in paradise, or what's up?
I hope so. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man.
Keep it fun. Keep it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
So I was curious, like, since I don't know how the best way to word this, but since you get you a part of the race team, is there any kind of clothing or vest or jackets that we can get y'all to collab on and have some big
Say.
race team stuff? Like, what are you guys open to? Let's just have an open discussion because I want to get you guys somewhat dressed in something.
So, me, Cole, Devin, Kevin, C4, the DFW and BDR, the quote unquote the founders. We sitting up and talking about it. Instead of doing like jerseys or something like that, we want to do cuts. A lot of people don't know what a cut is, but it's a leather vest, like motorcycle clubs. And I'm sure a lot of you know you can't just go get a leather cut in your city. You can't go get a leather vest, slap a patch on it, and just call it a motorcycle club. You know
You
what I mean?
can't.
You can't.
Okay.
That's how you get beat up.
Yeah. Yeah, the booze fighters and the
brothers.
soul brothers, and they gonna come see you about that. Like, you have to be blessed in order to start your club on the set. But that's a motorcycle club. So what we're gonna start is a mini bike drag racing club, and we want to do actual leather biker vests, with the patch. We were talking about it. We won't have a VP or a president or sergeant at arms or any of that. We just have the original founders or get like a star or something like that. That'll be the only difference. Everybody all equal. Everybody's one whole. And eventually it'll be no prospect and nothing like that. We ain't gonna make you drink toilet water or nothing. But you got to do something to get your patch. You got to run a certain time or
kitty litter sandwich. Okay.
Wedgie,
Maybe
or
not
swirly,
that stuff. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it'll be something you got to do or accomplish 10 passes or 20 passes or whatever before you actually get that patch.
Got to drink some methanol or something.
Yeah, something. I ain't play
Feel
too
like we about that.
And that'll be a DFW. Like, these are our guys. These are our local boys. These the ones that are yellow belly every weekend for no apparent reason. We don't have any events. We ain't got nothing going on, but this is what we do on the regular. We out here grudge racing just because. We want to start a patch. You know what I mean? So maybe.
Yeah, how do I get in on this? Not for me to wear, but to get you guys hooked up. I want to get you all big patches or whatever, but if you let me know.
Well, because I mean, now the cuts, are you going to wear those while you're racing, or is that more for when you show up?
Yeah, you
got
got to have that cut on when you make that pass.
Oh, okay, that's what I was just trying to figure out. Is like
underneath your suits? You're gonna
over your jacket. So you got your actual riding jacket, and you have to have that. Motorcycle clubs, like real motorcycle clubs, you're not allowed to get on that bike. You're not allowed to come to the clubhouse. You're not allowed to do any club functions, no matter how hot, how cold, whatever the circumstances is. That patch is everything.
Yeah,
they
Jason,
cut it. They
we saw the bike riders. We know
that
how this
cut
works.
is everything. You know
I
what
know
I mean?
everything now.
Yeah.
Speaking of biking, I saw a video of this dude like riding his motorcycle. He was Hell's Angel, but he had a third wheel, like a training wheel almost, so he could ride in the snow. Like, that's how dedicated he was to riding his motorcycle all the time.
And I bet
Like,
he
he
had
put a training wheel
I bet he had a cut on too.
Yeah, he
didn't
did. He did.
Yeah. You ever see like it's a lot of booze fighters in DFW, and you'll see him solo, one deep, but he got that patch on. He not allowed to ride that bike without it. You know what I mean? And like, seriously, some clubs you have to pay a fee. You get caught. It's dues and stuff you have to pay if you get caught without that cut doing certain things. But you have to have that cut on, and that's kind of what we want to get. We want to do a cut for us, our mini bike club, and we want to start a DFW's fastest list, like the Street Outlaws. We want to do a top 10, top 5 fastest bikes. Have a belt. Number one guy get to keep the belt. That's yours until somebody proves that you don't need the belt. Where the mini bike coming from?
Speaking of
So
fast,
you're up here.
shouts out to Josh Arch. I guess he was holding it down at the 660. He's in the comments too.
Yeah, shout out
And
to
the boys
Josh.
from North Carolina.
Shout out to Josh. Man, I ain't never seen a man cut a tree down like that in my life. Woo, boy.
Fast.
Nasty on that tree. He cut it at the roots. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he bad. Shout out to Josh Ark. And Johnny Berry.
I'm not even mad losing to them.
Yeah, it's Johnny Berry and Josh Ark,
Man.
bro. Come on now.
Can't beat that.
Nah, I'm mad at that at all.
Let's talk about the GPS 660. Who are all the big names out there?
Johnny Berry, Josh Ark,
Cars and cameras.
LAX. Shout out to little OG.
Yeah.
California boys.
Colorado.
Slow
boys.
lane racing.
Slow lane racing.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all owe me one. I thought y'all were going to be at the summer shootout, and I'm waiting. I don't forget. I ain't forget. But yeah, shout out to them boys.
No Houston guys, were there? They all left.
At
Yeah, they
the
left.
summer one, there was one Houston guy, Rob.
Rob.
Yeah, Rob
Shout out to
Anderson.
Rob.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rob Garcia and Lil Rob. Man, Lil Rob
Yeah.
is the future, bro.
He is.
Lil Rob, he the future, bro. We gotta do something for Lil Rob.
Okay.
He put
We gotta
in
have
work.
like a kids class.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I don't know, man. Lil Rob might not even. Nah, he need to be playing with grown men, bro.
Well, I don't know.
He-
Well,
He not a kid on two wheels.
how old
Yeah.
is he though? How old is
That's
he?
right. I don't
13?
know. Yeah.
So
14?
12, 13, 14.
I mean,
something like that.
he and OG are kind of in the same
Yeah.
age group.
But
right
like I
there.
say, them grown men on two
they're
wheels.
growing. Yeah, they're growing. Yeah.
You don't throw them in the ring with other kids.
Yeah.
That ain't fair. Nah.
So I'm thinking of doing the GPS 660 beginning of April,
Yes.
along with Polestar Picnic,
Cool
so
it
that
down.
it's not
Yeah.
going to be so hot.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't rain on us.
Oof.
But everyone stay tuned for that GPS 660
Yeah.
day. I'm thinking like the first weekend of April.
Yeah.
Oh, and
That
then
sounds dope. It's gonna be real nice then.
at the shootout, there was the guys who they rode something like 30, 40 miles on their mini bikes to come chill over at Yellow Belly. And they were riding, a lot of them were riding stock. Like they just
Give
Mini
them a
bikes,
shout
mini
out.
bikes
Yeah.
of Dallas.
Mini
Mini
bikes
Bikes
of
of
Dallas.
Dallas.
Shout out
Yeah.
to them. And that ain't that's regular.
yeah,
That's all the time.
they're just riding out.
They
yeah.
supposed to be there Sunday and ain't nobody drove.
Some of their bikes were really nice.
That's
man.
what they do
So,
all
yeah.
the time. They
I mean, like
they
and
ride.
they were just like it was like someone was riding like a Honda or
Yeah.
something. Like I mean, like it was.
You were describing one of the guys, though, that you had a lot of respect for. He had one eye?
Yes.
Tell me more about this guy.
No, I mean, he was drag racing, and
But you you loved the way he looked because he looked mean.
no, but that's what I was like, oh, it's like like the crew that showed up. It was a diverse group of people who
Yeah.
found each other, and they were just, hey, we're gonna go ride 30, 40
Yeah.
miles and chill, like, and they showed up
They
and hung
did.
out with us like most of the night.
10 deep, 10, 15? They was pretty
It was
good.
like 15
Yeah.
because we were like C4 was literally giving the instructions for when we were going to like how the race is going to play out, and then these dudes come riding up,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, "Oh crap! Like this
got
got way
more
bigger
bikes.
than we thought." Like yeah,
And they wasn't even there to race. They there to kick it.
they just wanted to chill.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
You know what I mean?
I mean they did a little bit of grudge racing against each other
against
out on
each
the
other.
track,
And
but,
we
yeah.
actually we were trying to create them a class of their own.
Just, I think a stock class would be really nice just for people to show up and just be able to like get out on the track
Yeah.
and just mess around, and then really it's just a reaction time and weight
Yeah, 'cause
thing.
Pull start got out of hand thanks to somebody. Yeah.
How did it get out of hand? Because then I got something to add on about stock class, but how did it get out of hand?
Just like any racer
Just say
do,
it.
bro. It just evolve, you know.
What did you do, Devin?
I don't
Why'd you
even
get a
know.
look?
I don't know.
He's fast.
It's just like that's racing.
Oh, and then also the person who took second place.
It's just-
That dude was so nice. Like I can't. I'm trying to remember his name. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about with the little red bike.
With the red bike, where he
yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I just did a stage 1 and I came out." He's like, he won his first by default, and then the
got
second
a
one he
bye,
got a
right?
I can't
bye,
think of
and
his
then
name.
he was second place at the
But
summer shootout.
what's crazy is he would come in the store like 2-3 weeks before the shootout and just buying a little of this, a little of that at a time, and he like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna come hang out. I probably won't do too good, but I'm gonna come hang out and
But
do
that's-
it. Look what he did, bro.
Came in second place.
anything can happen on racing.
Yeah.
You gotta show up.
But that's the thing, you have to be there to be able to win.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, man.
So the thing on stock, we brought it up. It's too tough. You'd have to break open that whole block
Yeah.
to tech it, more so than just taking off the head
Yeah.
and doing piston measurements and
Yeah.
whatnot with the stock class. You're going to have to somehow eyeball these cams to make sure
Something.
That, and then you got to look at the valve springs to see how heavy those things
mean-
are. Is the governor in there? I mean, you can tell the governor on the outside, but like cams,
That'll be
right
tough,
there.
bro. I was gonna lead to like bone stock, not even a car, like maybe stage 1 kids. But you got a lot of stock motor, stock internals, no governor with a Makuni on it. So they kind of, I don't know, man.
gets dicey.
There's a way to do it. We just
I
have to figure
I
it
think
out.
the way
yeah.
is you'd have to hire a real technician to
Just-
drain the oil, take the engine completely off.
Yeah.
And is it worth it for a stock class? Like that's the real question.
You want to trust that everyone is actually stock when they're racing it, but I know how you racers are. You're
You know-
always trying to bend the rules.
I can listen to a cam. I can't quite hear a 265 hot or fire, just because most of the cams I run are really, really big. But if you got a big cam in that motor, I can hear it.
Okay, so then we'll have the stock class. We'll go by Flacco Z next time.
Yes.
That's right.
I can tell if it flop a certain way. You know what I mean? It's just
That's probably why he wanted you out there on the Prius. He heard the Prius and was like, that
Let's
needs to be
stop.
out there on the track.
yeah.
Well, guys, we are up against it. So Is that all right?
Anyone got saved rounds? Anything you want to add or anything you want to talk about? Do you guys have any other races coming up or any other? I mean, you guys are going to be out at the track, but
this shindig, y'all. I want this to be huge, man. I want to take the street over like we did the first year after the Pool Star picnic.
Oh man,
I was fussing at you about it, wasn't I? It's Paul, y'all. It's okay.
Paul Wow.
Shout out to Paul. I'll call you when I get out, Paul. Yeah, I want this. I want this summer. I want the after shindig party to be big, like that first Pool Star picnic after party. Cause dude, that was lit.
That was fun.
Like the second year was cool, but that first year after the Pool Star picnic,
That was nuts.
we was running them joints 3 and 4 deep.
Yeah.
Like wide. So
well, I think it was also because the 660 was right after the second year.
Yeah.
We ended up running into that thing of like people were like,
I'm a chill. I was one of them people like, nah, I'm just out here to hang out, y'all. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
do too much today. But after the shindig, Flacco, I'm running the shopping cart. I'm running Chucky. I'm bringing little Louis, my wife bike with the Louis Vuitton.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
bringing a stage 1 Governor to lead. I want to play with the
Okay.
stock boys. And,
Very cool.
yeah, I might even bring Juice and go and let him. We might go and pop his cherry.
There you go, man.
That's
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Matt, bring out the go kart to the shindig.
I
You were
am.
asking about, yeah.
I am, and I'm trying to have the nitrous lined up and working before then. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
But it would most definitely be there making passes.
Very
sure.
cool.
What's
Yeah.
up, Jake
I'm excited
Mo?
to see that nitrous.
Yeah, what
on
up,
there.
Jake Mo?
I'm
I
gonna
saw
be there
you
next
at-
week.
Jake Mo, I saw your that you guys were out at Handbuilt. That's awesome that your bike was
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Super dope to see. Awesome.
Jake,
And they-
I'm
did they
gonna
sell-
hit
and
you
they
up.
sold
I'm
it,
gonna be there
right?
next week.
Did they sell? They sold a bike to someone while they were out there. Anyway,
But yeah,
we'll
talk about it on camera.
Off camera.
Yeah, off camera.
Shout out to Jake. Yeah.
Well, anyways, Devon, thank you so much for hanging out with
Sir.
us today. I'm glad that you're a part of the team.
Sorry for putting a gigantic target on your back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
We
needed
got
that.
people
I need some more
upset.
races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on out and raise Devon.
Need some more wins under my belt.
Yeah, there we
You know
go.
what I mean?
Y'all come on out. Thank you to everyone who joined in on the IG Live or the YouTube Live
Yeah.
or the Facebook Live.
Most definitely.
Keep those questions coming. Keep those comments coming. We're trying to grow the community, grow the sport, and we do it not to upset you, but just to spark a conversation. We love you. Thank you to my team for keeping this up and going. And so I want you guys to ride on,
Like.
subscribe, and ride on. This is where I say, good job.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
You guys